Hey vinyl friends and vinyl community, it's Brian from Brian's Vinyl Records, and this is a contest entry for Steve Carlson, who has just passed 1,000 subs. My God, I was excited when I passed 100 subs. 1,000? Dude, that's awesome. Congratulations, well deserved. Steve is a character, love watching some of his videos, he's just real fun. So his contest for 1,000 subs are give me your 5 go-to albums. Well, this was kind of actually difficult for me because I listen to so much music. I probably play 4 to 5 albums a day while I work, and I like to switch it up and all sorts of things. So, I mean, go-to is a little difficult to conjure up at this time because I have so many albums that I kind of cycle through. But if I'm being honest, I could say my go-to artists pretty easily, but albums were a little tough. So what I decided to do with this contest is do my current 5 go-to albums, and these are the albums that over the past 6 months or so I've come back to more often than other ones. So that's what I'm going to do. I hope that's okay with you, Steve. Let's start here. This is a new album that recently came out. It was the end of last month, September. And so this is Whiskey Myers. Now this is a brand new band for me. One of the gentlemen in one of the Facebook groups that I follow had sent me a link to pre-order this album with the caveat that if you pre-ordered a bundle on their website, you got their first album, which has never been pressed on vinyl before, as a gift if you're one of the first 10,000, which 10,000 is a lot. So I decided to go ahead and give it a shot because I had actually heard these guys were really good before, never took the time to actually listen to them, which was my fault, but figured, well, 2 albums for the price of 1, why not give that a shot? And because the other album, the first album called Road to Life, was a limited edition album, you know, they weren't ever going to press it again. I figured, well, might as well get that too. So this came out last month, like I said. It's been out for about a month. I've probably spun it 4 times since it's come out. Like I said, I cycle through a lot of albums, so 4 times doesn't sound like a lot. But I really enjoy this album. I think it's a fantastic album from Whiskey Myers. If you don't know Whiskey Myers, they're kind of like a country rock or southern rock type band, and just absolutely fantastic. Highly recommend Whiskey Myers. This next one came out earlier this year, and it's by an artist that I absolutely love, and he was the lead singer to Motley Crue that isn't named Vince Neil. 1994, Motley Crue had fired Vince Neil and put out an album with this gentleman. This is John Corabi, and this is unplugged. So what this is acoustic versions of songs that he did throughout his career. So with bands like The Scream he was in, he had obviously some Motley Crue on here that he did, and he was also formed a band with Bruce Kulick of Kiss, and that was called Union. So it's basically just an album of songs that he put out. This was originally released, I believe, in 2011 as a CD, and Rat Pack Records released it this year as a vinyl. It's awesome. I absolutely love this. It's a 45 RPM on this sweet white vinyl, and it sounds absolutely amazing. It's a great album. So I've been listening to this a lot since it came out, so this is definitely one of my go-tos right now. All right, next up, pretty much anything by this artist would be considered a go-to for me. I cycle through his albums quite a lot, but this is probably pretty close to my favorite one of his. This is Jason Isbell, and this is Southeastern. Absolutely fantastic album. Love Jason Isbell. Great songwriter, great guitar player, and you know, I just got into him this year as well, and I can't not play him enough. So pretty much any of his albums, I'll cycle through them. He's a go-to artist for me when I just want to chill and relax and listen to some great music. This is the guy. This one is a great album though, so if you are new to Jason Isbell, check this album out. You'll love it, I guarantee it. This is a new album, but this artist also new to me, and absolutely fantastic album. This is Country Squire by Tyler Childers. This one came out, I think it was August, I want to say, maybe July. So it's fairly new. It is so good, guys, so good. Another one of those alt country type guys. So he's a country artist, kind of considered like an outlaw country Real good to the roots of country music. Fantastic. Highly, highly, highly recommend this if you like country music. So this is definitely a go-to for me. Love this album. And last but certainly not least is my favorite band currently going today. That is Blackberry Smoke. And I'll play all their albums quite a lot. My kids love them. My wife loves them. So it's a whole family. They just love listening to Blackberry Smoke. So we listen to a lot of Blackberry Smoke. This is my favorite of their albums, called Holding All the Roses. But every one of their albums is so good, so you can't go wrong picking any of them. So I just grabbed this one. These guys are definitely a go-to in this house. Blackberry Smoke, highly, highly recommended. So there you go. That's it for me. That's 5 of my current go-to albums that I've been playing a lot of recently. Whiskey Myers, Tyler Childers, Blackberry Smoke, Jason Isbell, and John Corabi. All fantastic artists. Highly recommend every one of them. So check them out. Congratulations, Steve, on 1,000 subscribers. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Thanks for running this contest, and good luck to the winners and all the entrants into this contest. Great prize. I think if you do a video, you're entered into a contest drawing for, I believe it's $100, which is awesome. And of course a doodle from Steve, so that's kind of fun. And if you don't do a video, you can still enter the contest by listing your 5 go-to records on his contest entry. I will link that below here. You can do that, and you're eligible for a second prize, which is $30, and of course a doodle from Steve. So awesome, great contest. Deadline is November 15th to enter the contest, so if you want to get in there now. As always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep spinning, vinyl friends.